You're welcome to my channel. This is the Course Narrative. Does Africans love themselves? This is a story that was never told, a topic that was never fully discussed. There are speculations all over the place that Africans are one. Africans value themselves. Africans put their self first before any other person, before foreigners. So the question is, do Africans truly love themselves? We have to look at it from the history. First of all, let's talk about West Africa. Does West Africa, do they love themselves? When you look at the map of West Africa, you will notice that the way countries were mapped out from each other already signify differences in culture, differences in languages, etc. In most part of Africa, neighborly love, even countries sharing borders, do not want to set eyes on each other. If you go to South Africa, for example, today, you will notice that South Africans do not want any country, any African country, anyone in their country. But in that same South Africa, there are a lot of Indians, there are a lot of Europeans, and even Americans. But Africans, they do not want them there. This is not about a South African relationship with Nigeria or Zimbabwe or so. No. They don't just want Africans there, especially black Africans. There are Moroccans in South Africa. There are Egyptians. There are Tunisians, not Africans, there in South Africa, but they are never identified by South African citizens. They are okay. But as long as you are black and your color or your dressing, your mode of appearance is a little bit different from the average South African, they know that this one is an African, but not a South African. So they want you out. There are lots of xenophobic attacks on Zimbabweans these stories are never told. The xenophobic attacks on West Africans, Nigeria for example, the reason why this is all over is because Nigerians do not like to keep quiet. Once they notice something, they spread it. But Zimbabwe, Malawi, they are facing the same harsh treatment in South Africa. In their businesses, they are not doing crime, they are not criminals. They are mostly petty traders. And you will see these South African citizens walk to their shop and pick whatever they want without paying. And if they complain, they say, go back to your country. And in most cases, they come to burn down their shops. These stories are never told, but in that same city, for example, there are Europeans doing business there. There are Indians doing business there. There are North Africans, which colors are not black, doing business there. So let's come down to West Africa. In West Africa, Nigeria is the biggest. It's the biggest in terms of population and economy, of course. But then, Nigerians they are adventurous. They like going out there. But then when you go to a country like Ghana, as we speak, there are xenophobic attacks, including protests, going on right now in Ghana. demanding for other Africans in Ghana to leave, including Nigeria, to leave their country. Not because they are committing crime, but because they are prospering in businesses. They are not taking their jobs. They are not even doing their jobs, but they are investors. They are doing business. They are trading. But because they are prosperous, now the question is, why will a foreigner come to our country, do business and prosper? That is the problem with Africa. These are the problem with Africa. When you go to Nigeria, most of West Africans are the one in the construction business in Nigeria. When you go to building site, industrial site, up to 80% of them are non-Nigerians. They are mostly Togolese, Benin Republic, Niger, those construction sites. And when you go to Cameroon, there are a lot of West Africans doing business there peacefully. They are never bothered, because Cameroon is one of the greatest countries in West Africa that values the unity of black people. There are a lot of nationalities in Cameroon. Nigerians alone in Cameroon is ranging more than 3 million people. They are doing business peacefully. When you go to Lagos, there are lots of Cameroonians. They are mostly in the restaurant business and in the shipping business. When you go to Calabar, they are the biggest traders there. Nobody bothers them, because Nigeria value the unity of Africa and the unity of black people. Do you know that as we speak, in Eastern Africa, there are lots of West African prisoners in their prisons without crimes? Most of them were arrested from the airport. Why do you come to our country? That is just the offense. Not because they had anything on them, not because they had drugs or whatsoever. Just why did you come to our country? Just by arriving at the airport, they are picked up and locked up as we speak. When you go to Uganda, many of West African citizens, West Africans who arrive in Kampala airport, they are picked up, arrested, not because they committed a crime, but why are you here? And then they have to charge them outrageous amount before they let them go. And every single day they stay in that detention, they pay $100 for every 24 hours. It's happening right now in Kampala, Uganda. When you go to Tanzania, they understand a little bit the value of the unity of black Africans, the unity of Africans. And they are adventurous. In many countries in the world, you find Tanzanians there. But they still have their shortcomings. They can't be perfect, so I won't go detail into that. What about Kenya? Kenya has one of the most beautiful organized capital city in Africa, Nairobi. But are they united with other Africans? I think they have a question to answer when it comes to their relationship with Tanzania. But that is deep-rooted. But what about their relationship with other African visitors? They treat Europeans, Americans better than they treat Africans, even when you come with all your documents complete and with your money and your credit card in your hand. Let's go to North Africa. I don't want to discuss the human rights abuses in North Africa against especially West Africans or Black Africans. Let's talk about Egypt. Egypt is one of Africa's most visited country. But do you know that Black Africans who visit Egypt are either detained, arrested, or sent back? 80% of the visitors from West Africa or Black Africans. So where is the unity? Where is the love? Where is the love? It doesn't exist. So when you say Africans are united, Africans don't hate each other, you must have a valid evidence to back that up. Because I can go on and on with evidence how much Africans hate themselves. Thank you for watching. This is Course Narrative. Please do subscribe to my channel, and of course enable the notification button so that whenever I drop a video, you will be the first person to see it. Thank you and God bless.